Hey guys, it's Cosplay16 and today we're going to be doing another makeup tutorial. I'm going to be dressing up as Sylus from Love in Deep Space, so let's get started. First, I always start off with contacts. I did discover a new contact company, so now I'm buying my contacts from Unico Eye, spelled UNICOIUIE. My discount code is in my Instagram bio at _cosplaynerd16 if you'd like to check them out. So we are going to be wearing red today, since Sylus has red eyes. So when putting contacts into eyes, many people run into some difficulties and it can be difficult. I myself can say that it can be difficult. So what I like to do to get around that problem is I tend to pull back all of my eyelashes on both the top and bottom. Now that we have our contacts in our eyes, we are now going to be putting on sunscreen. I myself use this kind of sunscreen. It is a Korean brand of sunscreen, and a little goes a long way. So I will just dabble a tiny bit on my hands. I'll rub my hands together and I'll put it on my face. Knowing the fact that I have not posted in a minute, my makeup routine has changed a little bit. I have discovered a new primer, so we will be applying primer next. As you can see, the primer that I applied was green. That is to cancel out red tones if anybody has red undertones. I myself do, and I don't really want my face looking red. Now that we have finished our primer, we are going to be applying foundation. So I am using the Fenty foundation and just a makeup little, I don't know what to call these. What I tend to do is I like to apply dots to my face. Now that we have finished our foundation, I'm going to be applying a powder. Now that I have finished with my powder, I then am going to be going on to do my eyebrows. So I am using this palette. Now that we have finished with our eyebrows, we are then going to be using our base tones to put over our eyelids. If you all are wondering, the reason why I do this is so my eyelids do not look oily when applying eyeshadow. After we have applied our coat to our eyelids, we're now going to be doing our contour and our lowlights. Now that we have finished with our lowlights, we're now going to be doing our highlights. As somebody who does have a little bit of a flatter nose, since I am Asian, I tend to add more contour and more highlights to accentuate my nose. I do plan on potentially getting a nose job, but that is something for the future. I also enjoy applying highlights to my cheeks. I usually use eyeshadow for my highlights, however, another highlighter I enjoy using is Fenty highlight. I also apply highlighter to my eyelids as well. As somebody with monolids, it really helps accentuate my makeup. Once we have finished our highlights, we're now going to be doing our eyeshadow. Since it's a male character, I'm going to be doing more of a neutral tone to it, but there's going to be some smoky eye to it since it's Sylus. Alrighty, once I am done the eyeshadow on the edges, I usually like to refine my lines using a brush. And yeah, that's for the first part of our eyeshadow. There's a part 2. For now, we're gonna be doing our eyeliner, so I'm gonna be doing my inner corners and my wings using, again, the ColourPop. That the font disappeared. Inner corners is the hardest part of makeup, at least for me as somebody with monolids. However, I've learned how to navigate it. Because most people would say, oh, your eyes are like sisters, not twins. No, I need my eyes to be twins, not sisters. Now that we have done our eyeshadow on the top, we're going to be doing the eyeshadow on the bottom. The results for the eyeshadow. We're now going to be doing our lips, so I'm going to be using my tinted lip tint. Now that we have finished the makeup, I already put the outfit on, and we're going to be doing our wig and wig cap. Here's the finished result. Feel free to like and subscribe, click the red bell button to get my notifications, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at _cosplaynerd16, no spaces. See you guys later. Bye!